Hello, friends. Oh, if you can't tell, this is the same outfit I was in during my last haul. But since I was, oh, and I forgot, I got that at the Goodwill as well. I don't have any shop with me footage for this because I did not think about it. But since it's Monday and I had the day off, I went to a place that is almost always closed when I'm not working. And that's the Salvation Army thrift store. In search of hopefully plates. And it paid off. So, plus I found a few things for myself because it's still technically my birthday weekend because I'm not working. So, let me see what we have. Where do I want to start? Let's start with the plates because that's the most, that's why I went there. That's why oh. Let's pause for just a second. Let me get all the newspaper rustling out of the way. Oops, and we're back. So, starting with the plates, my original thought for making these tier trays was to have a bunch of mix and match. And that still might happen. I change my mind all the time when I'm crafting. But I got these as sets in case there's a large party and she needs 2 trays, they would match. That was my thought with these. So here we have really pretty, delicate, floral, made in China, and then the bread plate of it. And while I was there, I found these plain tealish blue mid-size, and I feel like these will look really good together. So I have 2 groupings like this. Let's see, can you see? And I need 5 tier trays total. So I have 2 like that. And then I have other mix and match plates. And I should have enough to make 5. And before I start, well, I'll start drilling them and then I'll decide how they go together. Well, the best part is these stands, you can take them apart. So if she wants to mix it up, she absolutely can. She is not tied to my desires. And usually I put music over Laura and my conversations when we're thrifting. But for the past couple months, she has been finding turkey-themed things calling to her. Like platters, actual turkey things, but she has yet to find one, you know, at a price point she wanted to grab it. And today at the Salvation Army, we got a made in Japan transferware turkey platter that I had to buy for Laura. Because not only was it just $4.99, this week anything blue was half off. This was $2.50. $2.50. This is yours, Laura. Enjoy. Maybe now they'll stop following you around. If you saw my last video, you know I've been collecting bit by bit old Pyrex pieces in those metallic servers. And I found this one. It needs a major clean. So, well, the silver part looks, you know, the metallic part looks great. It's in great shape. But this was definitely in a home with lots of grease and or cigarette smoke. However, there is a design etched on the lid, which is lovely. I want to say it's wheel etched. Very pretty. And I don't have any in this configuration, so it's gonna need a heavy clean. Some Barkeeper's Friend, a long soak, and then through the dishwasher. Not the lid though. With the etching, I don't think I would put that in the dishwasher. The other thing, and actually, you know what? I might incorporate this into the assembly video. So, because this will be very short otherwise. We'll see. Once I get through these last few things. We shall see. And somebody had donated their entire cat collection. And it was mainly just statues and such. And I like cats. But when I saw these, I had to get them. Because not only are they made in Taiwan cats, they're blue and white cat napkin holders. So now I have blue and white napkin holders for my blue and white tables. Only 4. So this is for a small tea party. Okay. Meow, meow. And then as I was checking out, they always have very interesting things in the case by the register. And I have found a number of awesome items there. And I don't know anything about this. I just knew that I had to get it because I'd never seen anything like it. And it is this locked liquor bottle contraption. The bottom does say made in Italy. But what I don't know, because I didn't unlock it while I was there, there's wind-up things, like a music box, under this. So I don't know what's going to happen when I open this. Let's find out. They did include the original lock, but they don't have a key for this lock. But it looks like just one of those little tiny, like, diary keys. So I'll have to see if I can find that. All right, and it's got a little turn. Let's see here. Here. That's not gonna work. Let's try something else. Okay. You can see everything from my hauls is on my table. But it does have this little latch. And then this comes up and off the bottles. Now let's see. Oh, it's quite tight. Ooh. Ooh. Those are in there. Let's see what this one does. Those bottles don't want to come out. However, I'm pretty sure, let's see, let's look at these stoppers. Oh, they're pourer tops. Okay. Okay. Let's see. All right, give me a minute. Let me see if I can get these bottles out. Okay, I got the bottles out, but it appears that let's see, the music mechanism no longer works. Probably overwound. But that's okay. I actually wanted it before I knew there was music involved. And I don't think these bottles have ever been used. There's no residue of anything in there. And they both have these pourer tops, which is awesome. So I might use these as intended and put them on my bar cart. But it does say made in Italy on the bottom, so I'll have to do some research. But this awesome set was only $7.99. So, you know, when I haven't seen something, sometimes I just have to go with it. I might have put them on the wrong side. It's very particular. Okay. Okay. I have once again secured the bottles. I don't know. I just liked it. So I got it. And that's my haul. So, stay tuned for a time-lapse-y, drilly assembly action. And see you again soon. Happy questing, everybody. Hello, friends. It is a beautiful fall day here in West Virginia, and I am headed to pick up some auction winnings. So, enjoy a little country road action, and I'll tell you more when I get there. Late night editing Angela here. I forgot to tell you what I was doing, what I was picking up. I found a great deal on teacups and plates, and I didn't have enough to complete my 5 tier trays, and so I found a good deal. I went with it, and I picked up a few other things to make it worth my while. So stay tuned for that, and then there will be a quick DIY. So back to your regularly scheduled program. Now, this is an essential part of my childhood. During family vacations, if you were the first one to spot a mail pouch barn, you got to pinch the nearest sibling and scream out mail pouch. Why? I have no idea. It was just a tradition. So, I have no one to pinch, so I decided to tell y'all about it. Mail pouch! Alright, friends. I just want you to hear the difference between a West Virginia road and a Pennsylvania road. You'll notice this road, here on the China, rattling in the back, is a little very bumpy. If I had realized. Alright, we're about to cross into PA. Ready? That's all. Okay, y'all. Here's the part of the haul. These aren't coming into my house. Most of this is going into my garage. So I'm just going to show you in the car. I didn't know what this is. This is a whole bunch of workbooks for the Susie Orman People First program. It's falling. I don't know how useful that's going to be. Then there are 3 whole containers of cassettes. I'm gonna pass those along to anybody who wants them, probably for free. What I didn't realize was in this is a cool old Realista Vista projector. It's for those slides. So I don't know if it works, but the whole reason I got this lot was for the DVD player. I'm gonna put it up in my craft room because I have lots of DVDs, and it will be perfect for winter crafting material watching. So there is that. We also, if we come around the side, I got a toolbox, which has seen better days. But this lot was $2. And there's a ratchet. I just need a variety of tools, but these are just pliers and other things that will come in handy. We've got that's a screwdriver. So, just random. But with the toolbox was also a giant, and it's here. It's heavy. It's quite heavy. It's a big one. You know, home defense. So that is 2 out of 4 lots, and I will show you the other 2 inside. Okay, I'm back inside, and I have unpacked the largest lot that I got at the auction today. I actually made 2 other stops, one on the way. I left too early. I over budgeted my time. So I had an hour to kill, and I actually happened upon a cute little place. I'm actually thinking that's going to be a separate video, so this doesn't end up too long, because this haul might take some time. So I will let those 2 places be their own video. So let me get started. So the whole reason I bid on anything in this auction was to get some china for my breakfast cafe project, and I think I now have everything I need, plus a whole selection of teacups that they can use. Some of the ones, so it was just a picture of china, 3 like printer box tops full of various china related things. So for most of the time I was bidding on it, it was at $2. The day the auction closed, went up to $8 whole. So still worth it. I'll show you all of those pieces. But as you saw in the car, I did buy some other things, because as the auction is closing, if there's things that I need, like the DVD player, or I think would be useful, like the tools, then I grab them for $1 or $2, because I'm already driving. They're things that I need, things I can use. Can't beat that price. So I did that. One of the other things I bought for that same reason, nobody had bid on it, it was $1. It was just a small selection of Fostoria, and it's a pattern I am not super familiar with. So it's the Fostoria Century, and it kind of looks wavy. There are also a lot of pieces of Fostoria American in this auction. I like Fostoria, but I'm not a fan of the Fostoria American. It's not for me. That blocky thing is not for me. The closest I have that I enjoy are my home coat fairy lights. But a lovely creamer sugar clear glass will work with pretty much anything. So nice to have that in the rotation for tea parties and such. And for the same reason, in the same lot, there were 4 dinner plates of the Fostoria Century. Now these do have some minor silverware marks. These were used. But I like to use clear glass to layer. Like, I can use this on a lunch plate setting. Like, I can put the lunch plate on this, and this acts as a charger without taking up so much room. So there are 4 of those, and then there was 1 underplate And I might actually be drilling a hole in this one for the tiered trays, because it has significantly more scuffing than the other ones, and I need another big plate. It's already got wear. I don't know, hole in the middle. Ain't no big deal. So that's another lot. So it was those 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces for $1. Okay. The other thing I bid on, which is actually the most I spent on this entire auction, I had bid on it early on in the auction, and then I got outbid. I hadn't done any research on it until the night the auction was closing. Did a quick Google search. I was like, these things are valued. So I gave myself a limit, $25, max I was going to spend on this. It only went to $22. So I got this. What I love, it's in a great old box. Can you guess what it is? Can you guess? Can you guess? It is a level, as in level. I think it's a machinist level from what I could find online. It's a company that is still in existence. It's a US company. It is the, I'll try and get a good picture of the label and pop it up here, but it's the LS Starrett Company from Athol, Massachusetts. ATHOL, Athol, Massachusetts. So, see the bubble? These are fantastic levels. They're highly sought after. And so, I grabbed it. We'll see if anybody wants it. I may have to finally do that whole eBay thing. Do you think I should have an eBay store? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. But I love that it has its box. There's a little piece of fabric in here. Previous owner had to protect it. So, very cool. And the boxes, you know, I love a box. That was the most I spent. It's $22. So, on to the lot that started the whole thing. There's a whole lot of china, y'all. I already unwrapped it, so you don't have to hear the rustle tussle. And I'm just gonna start showing you things. I'm gonna start with the creamers and sugars. How's that? This is a lovely open sugar creamer. It's a hand painted. I haven't heard of this pottery, Gray's Pottery, but it is Stoke-on-Trent. Lovely gold. It does say there's a whole lot of stamps on there. Manly, England. But here is the label. Let's see if it will. Cute little cream of sugar. Perfect for our table at a high tea. This is another creamer sugar. I actually haven't heard of this company. Warwick. Made in USA. It's got a knight as its, and there's a number of Warwick pieces, so I'm gonna have to do some digging on Warwick. Find out where they were, what the story is. But this is a cute, dainty little floral creamer and sugar, and there is a little cup and saucer to match this, I think. Yes, but it's a tiny cup and saucer, like a demi-tasse. There's a number of demi-tasse, so I was expecting more full-size teacups in this lot than there were. That just means that me and my small niece are gonna have more tea parties. Oh well. So moving on, these are an outlier. There are 4 of these in different patterns. So these are Royal Victoria, fine bone china. These are tea mugs. Beautiful florals. I think these might be going to my office for my coffee and tea. I have both. But I think they're lovely. So here's this, I don't know flowers. So here's a purple flower. Oh, this one is significantly heavier. Strange. Roses. I do know that flower. Beautiful. And here's lovely, this has little yellow roses, and I don't know if that's just a fully open rose. I don't think so. I think that's something else. I just love these handles. They're super cute. And then the 4th one has the grapes on it. Lovely. Lovely grapes. So again, these are Royal Victoria. Perfect for my coffee. And then let me do the other strange, not tea related at all. Well, I guess it could be. Here's a tidbit tray with a rooster on it. Rooster and roses. It gives you Italy vibes, but I'm pretty sure these are made in Japan. There's no mark on this, but I would call this a mayonnaise bowl because of the little ladle. Again, we've got roses and roosters. But this one is actually, oh wait, there's a sticker on here. Let's fold it up. The sticker is all worn off. But there is a mark on the bowl, and it is early provincial underglazed, hand painted Japan. So I've got a mayonnaise bowl with underplate and a lemon or tidbit tray. So I know some people who love chickens. They might be getting this. Okay, on to the china. We're gonna start with the little cups and move our way up. The littlest cup is actually this tiny dragonware souvenir piece, and it's for Niagara Falls. And one of my most favorite vacations ever was to Niagara Falls. Here, wait, no, I have it upside down. And the dragon is pink. You see the pink dragon? Let me get him closer and hide my face. There is no lithophane in this. Say that. But they do say made in Japan. The company is M-Spit. M-Spit. So this might have to go with my other souvenir tea sets. Because even though I didn't buy it, I've been there, done that. There was also, oh, I lied. There was also this little salt and pepper included in the lot. It doesn't have any markings. Okay. Again, oh, these 2 saucers had no cups, but they are lovely. Look at the flowers. And they're made in France. AJCO France. Both of them. I really wish they had their cups. Super cute. Okay, demi-tasse time. And I believe these are all Warwick china. I will double check as I show you. So here is the first one, and it is Warwick. Also made in the USA. Number 2. They're so pretty. I might have to invite my youngest niece and all her little friends for a tiny tea. This is the one that matches the cream and sugar. Again, it's even got inside. Super cute. And this one is really pretty. Transferware is different on both sides. There's nothing inside that one. And then the last 3 kind of go together, but not really. So it's like this laurel wreath, also Warwick. Here is the cup for this one. Then there's a similar motif in red. And another blue one, except on the plate and cup, it just has a blue line like the red one. I don't know the story. And these are slightly bigger than the other Warwick ones. I don't know. I don't know much about demi-tasse cups. What would you use demi-tasse for? I mean, other than espresso. You could use it for espresso. I'll have to think of something. Because they're cute. Just not super practical. Okay, on to the actual teacups. I'm gonna start, let's start from the back. These all have pretty good handles. Look at that handle. I love the like fluted detail. This one is Royal Dover China, made in England. This one is Royal Stafford. Yeah, I love a fancy handle. Wait till you see my favorite one. It's so pretty. I might have to switch out some of my personal cups to keep that one. This one is hand painted. Look at that, isn't that pretty? And here's the plate. This one is Tuscan, fine English bone china, made in England. And it is hand painted. There are numbers and things there. I don't know what they mean, but I feel like I should have made tea before this. Oh. Again, I lied. Sorry. Here are 4 bread plates. 1 to 2 of them will be going in my tidbit towers for the breakfast cafe. They're not marked, just pretty florals. Ta-da! Okay, 2 teacups to go. We're almost there. Here is the next to last. Boop, boop. These are just marked Japan. You can tell it doesn't have the fancy English handle. This last one, it is not English. It is marked Bavaria. Wait till you see it. Oh my gosh. It's not hand painted, it's a transferware, but look at that handle. It looks like a butterfly wing. And look at that foot. Look at that foot. And the inside, she is pretty. She is so very pretty. And here is the saucer. So it is marked, let me see here, Mitterteich, Bavaria, Germany. And then there's the number 37. I don't know anything about her, but I like her. I like her. So, see me sipping this some Monday. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. Oh, okay. So that's the auction haul. I purchased, I thought I only got 4 lots. I got 5 lots. Total with buyer's premium was $39.10 for everything. I did drive an hour and a half away, so 3 hours round trip. That's about a quarter tank of gas, so it's $10. Still, we're under 50 for everything here. And if I can find the right buyer, that level alone should cover everything. Problem is finding the buyer. So, I hope you enjoyed this haul. It was a lovely day for a drive. I love seeing the leaves turning. It's my favorite time of year. So I hope you have a fantastic week. I brand this quest a success. And soon you can see the drilling. Hello friends. I'm finally at the assembly stage for my tier trays that I'm making, and I was gonna try and film while I was drilling, but maybe I'm superstitious, but I feel like if I do that it will definitely break. So let me show you what's involved. Let me turn you around. Mitzi is here supervising, but so the key to drilling these plates is preparation. So ideally I would be doing this outside, but alas, it's cold outside today, and I know my muscles will not tolerate it. But you need a drill. You need a diamond drill bit. It's a hole drill bit. Let me see if it will focus on there. I do believe this is a 1/4 inch. Yeah, this is a 1/4 inch drill bit. I got mine on Amazon. And I just had to make sure that it was a big enough hole for the screw to fit through. And voila, it does. But now I have to drill 2 more plates. So you are going to want something that you don't mind messing up. I used to do this in a bin of sand when I made my china and teapot lamps. If I have a picture of one, I'll stick it in here so you can see what those look like. I only make those custom order now. So now I will start on the mid-size plate. And the important thing when drilling through any kind of super hard material, whether it be porcelain, stone, tile, all of the above, you need water. And the best thing about drilling through plates is they've got a well built in for you. So I just keep a little container of water, pour it in the middle, and then I start to drill. Now, some of these have guides. I largely just eyeball it. Luckily, most of them have a mark in the center of the plate to give you a little bit of a guide. And you can't just drill straight down. You can, but your drill bit will skip all over the place. So you start at a 45-degree angle until you get a good grip, and then you go up perpendicular, and then steady, even pressure, and eventually it will go through. If I can figure out how to film this, I will. But that is the process. And I'm gonna keep going. And here we are. This is 3 of 5. The other 2 are already packed away to go to the cafe tomorrow. But this is an example. And I have another one just like this. And another one just like this. And I love these star plates that I found. I actually found those at a Goodwill. I don't think I filmed that, but and I really like this one because it's all mismatched. And the best part is these can collapse, so you can take these apart. It's not permanent. The holes are permanent, obviously, but if you need to store it, you can take it all apart, and then the plates obviously will nest together and be flat. So it's a good option if you need a lot of serving things and don't have a ton of space. So I'm very excited for high tea at the cafe, and I'll have to take some pictures, and I'm sure I'll post them when it happens. The first tea is happening on Halloween, so that's exciting. Let me turn you around. So this is wild post-drilling hair. There's my drilling station. It's a towel on a bin. But yeah, I have them all done. I'm excited. And I have a whole lot of teacups to take that I got at my auction hauls and some other places. So hopefully she has enough for the event, and my hyper focus can now switch to something else. Thanks for watching, everybody. Craft and quest on. Stop at Starbucks on the way. I got the big one. Someone is happy that I'm sitting on the floor.
아니 헬기를 타고 가시면 헬기를 타고 오셔야지. 여기 계시면 어떡해요? 새벽부터 5시간이나 운전했네. 괜찮아?
네. She's so pretty.
오나 가나?
Yes, you are.
누가 오라 했어?
Good girl.
직원 한 명 구하겠다고 난리를 치고 회사 그 다 뒤집어 놓고 회장님 호출입니다.
So pretty.
자좀 다친 데는 없어?
So pretty.
네, 괜찮아요. 회사 일은 뭐예요? 무슨 일 있었어요?